Ladies and gentlemen, it has not even been a week since the 5-star vision offer, but Kabam are on a whale milking mission these last 7 days, and the 5-star awakening gem bundle I know has already been so enticing to kind of many dolphins and whales in the endgame community for the low price of $65 US. So this one is still for the chunky endgame spenders that, you know, like making the occasional poor life decision and chucking quite a bit of cash down on the line. But I know what some people are typing already in the comment section. Seatin, for that price I could buy Call of Duty. Fuck Call of Duty, ladies and gentlemen. I want my Alliance Quest map 6 paths to be easier. I don't give a shit about Call of Duty. I just want a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal to pimp out my Ghost Rider or somebody like a Mega Red maybe in the future. So fuck the console games, fuck the logic there. This is filthy, free-to-play mobile spending we're talking about. But damn, man, Kabam are on one hell of a spree at the moment with the milking. Maybe they're getting prepared for Cyber Monday, maybe testing the others, or maybe they're trying to round up some big stacks of cash for some fat Christmas bonuses. And I think there have been some well-deserved Christmas bonuses this year. Luke Cage revamp, the guy behind that, Christmas bonus. Red Hulk, Christmas bonus. Venom and Carnage, I see some chunky Christmas bonuses there. The Sentry revamp, go and do it again. That's all I'm saying, because Sentry still sucks. Please make Sentry good, because he looks so good, but we need that character to be a little bit more chunky. However, the point of this video today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting milked on the 5-star Awakening Gem bundle, because I've managed to somehow convince myself that this is probably a good idea to buy. So in terms of the gems and classes, the Mutant one, I don't have a 5-star Mega Red or Emma Frost yet, but if we got a Mutant one, it'd probably go into a Mega Red when we get him at some point in the future, if we get him. Mystic, Ghost Rider. Mystic is probably my number one option, because we've been searching for a Ghost Rider Awakening for like almost a year now, so I'm so desperate to get Ghost Rider Awakened. Tech Ghost, I think, got added to the basic crystal pool like yesterday evening, so if we pull her as a 5-star, I love Ghost, she is so much fun. Science gives us another gem to chuck into Captain America Infinity War, who I love at the moment. He's such a badass character. We got him at rank 3. Skill, I don't think there's anybody at the moment. Maybe Killmonger, maybe Taskmaster, maybe 4 Ragnarok in the future, but I feel like if I got another skill, I'd probably save it for a future God tier. And Cosmic, you know, we have like Corvus, Proxima, Carnage, Venom, or potentially any future God tier champions. So I've somehow managed to convince myself that there is no way that this is a bad purchase at all, but again, this is just a blubbery whale endgame gamble, so we are going to go ahead and buy this 5-star Awakening Gem bundle. So be right back, ladies and gentlemen, for the opening. Ladies and gentlemen, this whale has been milked, and now it is time to dive into the 5-star Awakening Gem opening. And hopefully we can get something that isn't really... I'm not too fussed about skill or cosmic, man, but anything that isn't one of those, ideally Mystic. Mystic is the absolute top option, but Mutant and Tech, I would say the second, and then maybe second and third, and Science is probably the 4th there, if I were to rank them in any particular order. But today's the day. I can feel it, man. That toasty ghosty, that Ghost Rider, he's finally getting awakened. I do believe in the power of spending money until you win, and we have opened a lot of these Awakening Gems, and maybe today's the day that we finally get a Mystic one. So we're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, have we just spent $65 on a crystal that's going to stay on our inventory for a very long time, or is Ghost Rider getting awakened this very day? Let's figure it out. So let's go ahead and tap the crystal to stop. And come on, boys. Mystic, coming around that corner. Please stop. Yes! Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I am over the moon. I am absolutely chuffed about that one. We have been waiting so long to awaken Ghost Rider. And, you know, this just proves the point that if you keep paying, ladies and gentlemen, you will eventually win, which is a terrible point to prove, but there we go. Oh, mate, I'm so chuffed about that. The absolute top option there. So, I think, you know, now, off the back of this one, let's awaken the Ghost Rider, because I am a very, very impatient man, and let's test out that awakened ability on the 5-star character, because I've been waiting so long for this. So let's filter by 5-star, and this is just guaranteed that the next time I open a 10k crystal, we are, in fact, going to get a Ghost Rider full dupe. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen, and there's nothing we can really do about it, but now we have 60 stones to chuck into this lad. Oh man, I am proper chuffed about this one. Let's chuck in, is it 60? Actually, let's chuck in 59 here, just to bring him up to kind of around 60 there. We've been waiting so long for this day, man. That additional judgment. Oh, I am already fantasizing about all of the wonderful combos, because Ghost Rider is such a sick beast, man, and I use him all the time in Alliance Quest, and I'm so glad that today I said fuck Call of Duty, fuck a console game. I'm just going to spend a ridiculous amount of money gambling on one item to awaken one character in a mobile video game that I will probably be playing for the remainder of my lifetime. So, okay, what do we want to test out Ghost Rider now that we've finally awaken this character? What's a bit of a good fight? Screw it, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go for the very fun Bane path in the Collector chapter, and maybe also fight the Collector as well, because I want to beat on him a little bit, because I know we're looking to get around very shortly to doing 100% Act 5 on the free-to-play, so it might be a good little refresher, and people, you know, always love seeing a good hidden bonus Collector fight maybe in the video, but we'll see how far we get on. However, this chapter specifically, and also what is it, Bane stuff in general, and whenever you're taking damage, Ghost Rider is a sick beast, but it's great to finally have that Fury and feel the full force of the bleed in effect there. And let's see if we can what is it, maybe get to the special free. I don't know if we'll get to the special free in this fight, actually. Trying to think, because it's been so long. I've been playing this dude again unawakened for almost a year now, so it's just great to finally have that friggin' Fury, man. It just feels so good. And that regeneration as well, 685 every single hit, and now it's like additionally juiced up because Ghost Rider's awakened ability, for those of you who may not be aware, adds when you finish on a medium hit and a combo, gives you a Fury, and then with the way that Ghost Rider functions in terms of his judgments, like for every judgment used, the next one you use on top of that is going to kind of extend its duration even further then. So yeah, it just becomes really, really good for getting more out of all the utility and abilities, and also you can combo the Fury as well with the Bleed for short, burstier fights to get even more damage there. But also, just as a heads up, this one does have a role reversal in, so for this fight on Angela, we are going to have the class disadvantage, but we are going to have the advantage against Angela of having, what is it, Mystic Dispersion. So I'm going to go for some 4 combos here. I'm going to try and do some fancy-dancy footwork on the old Ghost Rider here. Do some shortened 4 combos and see if we can get heavy attack in, just so we can prolong the duration of the Fury and worry about the regeneration, you know, maybe next fight. But as you can see here now, the Fury has a long-ass duration, and that's certainly what seems quite good at the moment, and I'm bloody excited now for all my AQ Map 6 fights to take half the time that they did before. And also when I bring this dude into Alliance War, him not being a really slow pain in my ass. Oh, but that was a sick fight, man. A really, really cool fight. But one of the things I want to do a little bit more, because it was ages ago, man, so long ago that we did a Ghost Rider kind of like pro tips video, but I have learned a lot more on Ghost Rider since then. I don't really claim still to be the best Ghost Rider player out there. I'm okay, but you know, I love Ghost Rider, man. He was such an MVP in this chapter as well. If you look at the initial free-to-play run, we're playing like a 440 unawakened one, but Ghost Rider, he's just so much more enjoyable to play when awakened. So that's why I am proper chuffed to finally have this man's awakened ability right here. Oh my goodness, right, we need to transfer that over ASAP. And just the regeneration on the rank 4 it's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I cry every single time I see it. But there we go, special 2. Is that going to be enough to get him down? We weren't quite in Assassin's range there. I think if we got him like a fraction of a bit lower, it would have been. But from fight to fight, there are different ways, especially in Bane and AQ, that you can kind of alternate the combos and judgments depending on what you're trying to achieve. Whether it's, you know, dishing out big damage, whether it's a boatload of regeneration that you're trying to kind of garner. You know, it all depends on the fight and what you're trying to accomplish with Ghost Rider, which is why I really like characters like Ghost Rider and Dr. Voodoo and some of the slightly more intricate ones to play, just because there are a lot of different play styles depending on what you're trying to do in the specific matchup. But I think Ghost Rider is kind of one of the first champions, along with Phoenix, where they really went a little bit more in detail with how you can go about playing certain characters. Right, so I think I'm going to save the regeneration on this one just till last, and I probably should have baited out that special too. Right, let's swipe back there. We've got a bit more on the Fury this time, but actually we can also reset the judgments as well. But I kind of want to parry here, so we can get the regen active. Okay, I'm just going to beat on him for a little bit, just to ensure that we can regenerate a little bit more, and then look at finishing him with the special 3. Maybe an assassin's range? Because again, there are quite a few decisions to make when playing old Toasty Ghosty here. Oh, bonus 12% damage, sniping that Venom. Wow. Such a great day, ladies and gentlemen. I will be the first to admit, it is very, very rare when you actually spend money in Marvel Contest of Champions that you are satisfied with your purchase. If you are somebody that's not been playing this game for a very long time, the majority of purchases end in absolute disaster. It's just you get this feeling of immediate regret, crushing sadness. There's a lot of very fun emotions when it comes to spending money on MCOC. But today, I am finally a little bit happy with my my Whaley purchase here. So I decided to go for the bleed on Old Man Logan, and that's a reason for it, because he's a little bit more resistant to bleed than some of the other characters. So we are ramping up to a bit of a longer Fury there, but with Ghost Rider, it's all about playing around various matchups, and I don't claim to be the absolute top don again when it comes to all things Ghost Rider, but I'm alright, you know. Throw out a combo here and there, get some damage going on. Didn't even use the regeneration in that fight, but we smacked that Old Man Logan up, put him straight into the retirement home. And let's keep on moving forward, progressing a little bit more to Dr. Voodoo up next. There are going to be some people that skip like to the end of this video, and they're like, why is he in Act 5? Why is he fighting the Collector? Don't skip videos, guys. If you well, do whatever you want, mate. In all fairness, but I imagine some people might be a little bit confused. Okay, let's go for the Nullify first on this one, just because we want to get that regeneration off Dr. Voodoo, doing the shortened 4 combo there. And what do I want to use next? Maybe the Fury. Yeah, I went for the Fury there. Let's try and get the bleed off now. Your man is going on a friggin' Ghost Rider rampage. Toasty Ghosty. Straight in the bin, son. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing is standing in the way of my awakened rank 4 Ghost Rider now. I'm interested to see my try at the Collector. I feel like I'm going to get wrecked quite quick, but it should be fun. It should be a really great time. I wonder if we can get down with just 3 characters. I don't know, man. We're certainly going to find out. I also brought Magneto and Cyclops for the, what was that? The more attack on Ghost Rider, but now I'm thinking I probably should have brought Domino. Probably Domino and Red Hulk for a bit more damage. It's maybe going to be a tad ambitious to get them down without get the Collector down without any boosts. But hey, ambition, we love it on this channel. So here is a prime example of me being a scrub, which often when I play Alliance Quest, you know, when you wake up, it's like 9 in the morning, you haven't had your tea yet, you open line, and people are like, "See, you got to move, son. What's going on, mate?" And you're like, "Oh crap, let's get on it, mate. Let's get on a mission." You know, it's a common thing that can occur, but I'm trying to get the regeneration on Yondu if we potentially can. But I have, what's the word? Balls this one up quite a bit so far already. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you take some damage, and then you regenerate the health to show how effective Ghost Rider is, and that's how you make a YouTube. That's how you do it. That's good fight, man. Good fight. We started off on the rocks, and we got pushed into a corner, but we still managed to persevere via the power of friendship and some okay playing. So we're going to start off Nebula, Bleed Immune Champion, trigger the bleed one, and then we're going to go for some 4 combos here. We'll do another 4 combo into Special 1. I think that's going to whip down at exactly the right time. This is kind of like a multi-video of like how to fight Bane and how to fight Ghost Rider, and also an awakening in the middle of it. So, you know, just don't say there's ever a lack of content on this channel, ladies and gentlemen, and that you can't learn some stuff, because there is stuff to learn. It's out there somewhere. How to evade Nebula's oh, that's how not to evade Nebula's special too. Well, now we can showcase a bit more regeneration, eh? So that's not so bad. Not so bad at all. Okay, Nebula in the bin. Another scrub mistake made, but we're practicing, man. We're practicing for that 100% Act 5 free-to-play, which is definitely going to come sooner rather than later. Gosh, there are so many friggin' fights on these paths. This is why 5.4 is my favorite chapter, because there are the least amount of fights per path. It's great. It's a really good time. 5.4 and 5.1 are many blessings. Okay, let's go for a heavy attack here, and then another combo, and I don't think that's going to time over as perfectly as I would have liked it to. However, now we can go for some sick damage. So we've got the Fury up there, and that's going to be a very nasty bleed. And bear in mind, we also do have the old class disadvantage up at the moment for that bleed. If we had the class advantage, it would be good. It would be really good. And if you're just tuning in, if you're a filthy skipper, it's because there's role reversal on this chapter. So good is bad and bad is good. The more you know there. But that means we're going to have the class advantage for Spider-Gwen. Actually, does that mean we have the class advantage against the Collector? I imagine it probably doesn't. But does it? I don't know. Gosh, I've never even thought about that one. I imagine it probably doesn't. Or does it? I don't know. Wow. Oh, my goodness. If anybody can answer that in the comment section below, that'd be appreciated. Or maybe it's something we're finally going to notice today. Don't know why I went for the Fury there. Well, just get what you can. Black Widow and Evade champions are somewhat the kryptonite of Ghost Rider sometimes. Especially when it comes to wonderful nodes like Bane, where they can evade at the wrong time. And Black Widow is a bit of a pain in the ass, because with her awakened ability, she is an arsehole for stun. She's a pain in the backside, as some might say. Oh my goodness, okay, I'm glad we didn't get immediately punished there. 40 hits, pop. I love the awakened ability, man. It's sick. It's just so good. Playing an unawakened Ghost Rider is one of the most annoying things, and we've been doing it for 12 months. It feels great. It feels great that today is finally the day, but now I know the very next 5-star crystal I open is going to be a full clean dupe of Ghost Rider, so I'm not really too sure how to handle that. I'm thinking now of maybe holding off the 5-star crystal openings for at least another month, just so I can have like a month of maybe thinking that my purchase was worth it, before I just go ahead and pull the the fully awakened one, and then I'm filled with quite a bit of regret. But, we can enjoy this video, hey, today. That's why I wanted to get straight into it. I wanted to get some immediate value out of this awakening gem. But we are, 2,000 shards away from the next 5-star crystal. We gotta save up for at least, like, an opening of 5. I'm very tempted as well to maybe save up until, like, I was gonna say Emma Red and Omega Frost, but it's Omega Red and Emma Frost are in the old crystals there. Right, did we use a heavy? I forgot. Gosh, I wasn't paying like any attention on that Daredevil one. I was too busy thinking about my crystals there. Just some mindless Ghost Rider smashing. And then we've got Spider-Gwen as the final fight. We're going to try and lay up a sick combo for this. So I kind of need to make sure I don't get wrecked. Here's Unblockable Special 1 Spider-Gwen. We want to be in prime condition for the Collector, because that's the biggest objective here. So maybe we should go Special 1. Let's get some fancy-dancy 4 combos out. So medium, light, light, medium for the 4 combo. For all of you playing along at home who want some Ghost Rider tips and tricks. And that was a little bit too soon there. Okay, let's put the Fury active next. I'm worried that the bleed's going to be too strong. Right, heavy attack. Yeah, she's just going to die the bleed. So unfortunately we didn't get healed up there, but we are in a decent position for the Collector. I think it actually has been about a year since we last fought the Collector, so maybe we should go in with like Magneto and Cyclops first and see if we can just get a few hits in, get used to those wonderful animations. So let's go Magneto first, Cyclops, and then bring in a bit of Toasty Ghosty just to figure this one out and see how much we can chuck him down in one OP team hit. We've got to wait for those wonderful heavy attacks there. And we are dead. 3% Magneto. Nice work. That's probably why you don't bring Magneto, man. He's not a great character in anything, really. Okay, bit of Cyclops here. Let's see what we can do. Bit of effective Alliance War attack play. We're going to dash backwards. He did not follow the plan there, but it's okay. Okay, use your heavy, mate. Come on, let's go, let's go. Fantastic. We can transfer over Bane now. Get to the special 2. We're going to go for a full evade. Probably not, but there we go. Okay, well, we've got it down 7%, so we're pretty good at this game at this point. But now is the try of tries. The try where we get him down with Ghost Rider in a single try, and everybody in the YouTube comment section is maybe slightly impressed. Okay, and maybe it's not this try, but it might be the next try that we actually get him down. I should have used the heavy there. I was trying to go in with a heavy like right at the start. Okay, I'm just going to use this to nullify his regeneration there. Oh my goodness! I maybe need to watch the video on evading the special 2 of the Collector. Maybe that's something that would be good to refresh on. But let's just lay into him with Blade and maybe Stark Spidey as well. Right, bait out heavy attacks. It's an okay way of doing it, potentially. He is not using any heavy attacks. It's very hard to bait out heavy attacks when characters don't use them. Just as an additional pro tip. Brought to you by the More You Know Society. Come on, mate. Let's go. I've come to tango today, son. Come on, Blades. You've got this, my boy. There we go. We're not going to survive that. But 40%? We haven't lost all our characters yet. Stark Spidey. Step 1. Get all the poise charges. Step 2. Burst him down. Kill him before he kills us. Don't get wrecked by the Unstoppable. Don't get Clown Fiesta'd over. 100,000 health, and that was some appalling tries by the majority of standards. Right, let's do this. Oh, mate, I was blocking! No! What is that stun? Oh, man! Screw this lad. What an asshole. What complete butt, man. Right, screw that. I don't want to use any revives. No more caches going into this Clown Fiesta fight. But there we go. We beat on the Collector, and we got wrecked a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. But hopefully you enjoyed what was mostly a Ghost Rider showcase. I'm so happy, man. We finally got this dude awakened. The awakened ability is just so nice to have on Ghost Rider. Like, that Fury is giving him like 50% additional attack for the duration of it, and it just has some sick combos with stuff like the bleed. So I'm pretty chuffed with today's slightly whaley purchase, but it's been a very, very fun video, and if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.